Within this region of East Africa, there are so many candidates for Hague. In fact, I would dare say every sitting president is a candidate for Hague within East Africa, the three countries that is. But none is more deserving of the three than Suluhu Hassan. Ameshinda hata William Ruto. Now, in this video, I'll give you my top 3 reasons as to why Suluhu Hassan is the best candidate for Hague within the East African region. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 1, she called for the rape of Boniface Mwangi and Agatha, 2 nationals who are not even Tanzanian. Those were her guests who had their passports stamped, and this is what she did to them.
And then told me to face the wall and then squat. Then a man came and was putting his fingers in my anus and then saying that, say you're feeling nice, say you're feeling good, say Asante Samia. Then they would do that, and then they would do that.
And by the way, till now Suluhu and the Tanzanian government has issued 0 apologies. Instead, we are having Ruto on record apologizing to Tanzania. Here's the tip.
Our neighbors from Tanzania, if we have wronged you in any way, forgive us.
I'm telling you, ata heri Raila, you'll never find a Luo apologizing for nonsense. Ati you rape our citizen, then our president anakimbia ku apologize instead of demanding for answers. Never again should we elect a simp in office. It gives us a very bad national look. Second reason why Suluhu should be sent to Hague is because she ruthlessly cracks down on Christians. Just look at the fear that these Tanzanian pastors had after their churches were surrounded by a barrage of police.
Ni saa 5:15 usiku hapa Dar es Salaam, na hawa maaskofu wamefika hapa usiku sasa hivi kwa sababu ya taharuki iliyotokea, kwamba tunaona hapo polisi wamekuja kuzunguka kanisa la Ufufuo na Uzima hapo Ubungo, na maaskofu hao wamekuja haraka kukimbia kuja kusikiliza ni nini kinachoendelea.
So in TZ, if a pastor says anything contrary about CCM or their leader, Suluhu Hassan, the government, the Ministry of Interior will crack down on that church, stop all operations, and arrest the man of cloth or woman for that matter. There is no religious freedom. Tell me where on earth religious leaders do not talk about politics. If you become a leader, a religious leader has to be involved. All leaders come from God. You either swear by the Bible or you swear by the Quran. Back in the day, kings were anointed by prophets. If you are so supreme to religious leaders that they cannot comment on political matters, you might as well become God yourself. Because ukikosea Mungu anaweza tumia one of his representatives to tell you, hey, God is saying ABCD. Nathan lectured David, and David took the lecture because he believed it came from God. I don't know why in TZ there is no religious freedom. In Kenya, Pastor Lai lectured Ruto about theft while he is seated there. Another one said, turn to your neighbor, ask if he or she is a thief. Don't castigate men of God. I know there are many fakes, some are not. Or is it because she's a Muslim that she doesn't respect Christians? You'd never see Magufuli doing what this lady is doing, so it's quite interesting. Third reason why Suluhu should be making her way to Hague is because she doesn't want to go to a free and fair election. So much so that she has ordered the arrest of opposition leader Tindi Lissu simply for saying no reforms, no election. Lissu, if released, will pass elections by a landslide. When you arrest people, you make them very, very popular. That's why it's never a good idea to arrest your opponents. A prime example, if no one crucified Jesus, he might not have even been as popular as he is today. Now he's everywhere. Those who crucified him are probably regretting from wherever it is they are, either above or below. But all in all, this style of leadership of Suluhu doesn't shock me in any way, shape or form because TZ is being led by a Form 4 dropout. Not my words, here's a tape of Suluhu saying it herself.
Sikusoma sana. Mesoma mpaka kidato cha 4. Sikufanya vizuri. Wakati sisi tunamaliza shule, unapangwa unakwenda wapi wakati huo wataalamu wanatafutwa. So nilipangwa kwenda ofisi kuu ya maendeleo, lakini nikiwa na miaka 16 na miezi 7.
The last time Kenya was led by a high school dropout was during the days of Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. And what we are seeing in Tanzania today is exactly what we saw back then during Moi's time. Abductions, torture chambers, and so on. But at the very least, Moi didn't order the rape of anyone, nor did he send cops to harass men of cloth. Hiyo haiko kwa mambo yetu ya Kenya. Ni huko tu Swahilini, huko Mombasa tuliona mtu alituma goons kurape a blogger called Bruce because he insulted the mother of Abdul Swamad. Other than that, hiyo tabia sisi hatuna. But what say you guys? Do you think Suluhu is a candidate for Hague or tunamuingilia sana and she's